Hello guys, and welcome to episode 47 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Lokhir Fellheart, going for world domination. Previously, we started to press eastward into the lands of Reichland, and we're going to start by continuing to do that today. So let's get Satilla, and we'll attack Eilhart. So this is a settlement of Karak Ziflin. I thought they had another army here, must have gone somewhere. It's kind of annoying because I don't think this will end up destroying them if there is another army, but we'll have to wait and see. Has that destroyed them? No. Karak Ziflin's still alive. Let's go into diplomacy. This will show us where they are.
What?
Or not.
Talk at me in your crude language.
They got minus 638 total attitude value. That is crazy. Minus 416 because of military actions against Caron. Wow. Okay. Guess they were best friends. Time for Lokhir to run round to Grungzint. Azulgorm. Let's see. We might actually be able to attack the Blue Vipers here. Just realised this army is actually a Wa.
High Beastmaster.
I wonder if we could attack the main army. We'll give it a go. We'll have Morgan move up like so, and then we'll use Azulgorm to attack.
Preposterous.
Oh, okay. Well, he ran away. We'll attack the Wa. I don't really want to play this out, so I'm just going to auto-resolve it. That's going to destroy them. Lovely.
Fangs and talons.
I want an open field battle really for the Scud Runners. Like, if I was going to test these out, it'd be pretty terrible to do it in an underway battle because the map's always so small. Anyway, Syria has leveled up. I will get Arcane Conduit. Nice. So Syria is probably going to have to replenish for a little bit longer. But what we could do, instead of staying in Karak Zor, is make use of the channeling stance so that we can stand closer to wherever we want to go. So instead of sending these armies up north to Karak Buftar, I might just allow them to stay south. And so Syria can move around. I think we need 50%, is it? 50%, yeah, to adopt. Okay.
Power unleashed.
So I guess we can only move there. We'll do channeling. Okay, great. We can get Alana Head Reaper to take Fort Sol. Is this a different map to what we've seen before? This auto-resolve is actually fantastic. Oh, it's the same map as usual. I'm just going to auto-resolve it. It's a shame that those aren't unique. Like, I think they missed an opportunity there to make these different forts unique. Because they are quite significant. It's the same with the gates actually in Ulthuan. I'm surprised they aren't a bit more unique. Especially considering their names. We'll just fix that up. Set it to Sacrifices of Cain. That's going to be nice anyway. It blocks off the attacks from the Empire. We can get Strength through Spite now. For Alana. That's cool. And Elizabeth, she can get the upgrade on the Piercing Bolts of Burning. Alright. So, yeah, from there, we'll have Sarah attack Karak Buftar. I guess Alana maybe could head up to Fildorf. I do kind of want to take Kalakan and Kalakankasar just to knock the dwarves out of this area. Oh, these guys are going to have to be careful, aren't they, on the water here? Yeah, let's just start zooming down. I need to take a wide berth from Black Buckthorn here. Don't want him to declare war on us. That would be annoying. Although ideally I should probably kill these as we go so we don't have to go back for them. in order to fully complete the world domination. But we'll have plenty of other armies that can do that along the way. Right, Ganash here. We could actually attack Karak Asgaraz, or we could start heading towards Altdorf, one of the two. I could actually take Karak Asgaraz and Karak Norn and use Alana to take Grimhold. Because we do have Satilla here. Just trying to work out the most efficient way to move these armies, because we're going to have Lokhir take Grungzin. He'll probably go up and attack Orsval. That what means Satilla can go take Karlberg. I think we should probably use Ganash to take Altdorf, and then move her down to Grunberg from there, and then take Dottenbach and Fieldorf. Yeah, I think we'll probably do it that way. Alright, so let's move up towards Altdorf then. I don't think we need to move any further than that. We can stay in our friendly territory to just top off our beasts and so on. Lovok can get unassailable. And he can upgrade this. But we may as well move him. I'm going to start moving him over. Could put him in Pox Marsh and we start building troops nearby there. Could be a good shout. Alright, settlements are available to be upgraded here for sure. Abel Barley. What would be the best thing to get? I'm not sure the wine's worth it, since we're probably never going to have slaves here. We don't need to reduce corruption. So I guess the only other thing that we could get is Black Rose, probably. Right, get the Temple of Kara upgraded. Start getting some walls there. Sochos Barbstorm. Alright, let's get him upgraded. Alright, we'll fix up Isleheart. Now we've taken that. And maxed out resource building at Valzanville's nice for the minus upkeep. Extra public order at Blackstone Post is always good. Quite a lot of new buildings to make. It's actually giving us stuff to spend our money on. Hooray! Right, let's upgrade the iron mines there, and we'll start building the walls at Montfort. Max out the walls at Brionne. That's good. And the last item. The last building. We could do the brine mining pans. The minus upkeep for Black Ark Corsairs. Sure, why not? Right, she's still recruiting, isn't she? Actually, only 2 more turns until Murdredessa is done. That's great. Admiral Prokul Daka. And build another building as well. Maybe we just make these into like shades as well, like shade production as well. We'll have both of them do both things, and then yeah, they can create their own armies. That was the plan. That's all of the heroes moved, I believe. Okay. Anything we want to do in diplomacy? I don't think so. Let me just have a look quickly though at what Nagaron's getting up to. They have taken the majority of these settlements. They just need to wipe out Argol. They need to take out the Deadwood Sentinels, and then they'll probably colonize the rest of it, which is fine. They got to deal with Skaven down here as well, and then I'll confederate them. Looks like they might even be attacking Norska, which is good. Saves us doing that. Like, using Nagaron, like when you're playing as Nagaron as the Black Elves and you have to go across the water to attack Norska, it's an utter pain in the arse due to all of the attrition you take. But that is all fine. Let's move on to the next turn. We've got all of our agents moving. trying to catch up to our armies and see what's going on. So there, for example, the reason we're using these Kenat assassins is to scout for our front line. So we saw a little army building up of the dwarves, but I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem anyway. Right, let's speed through Nagaron's turn. They just took Dargoth, which is nice to see. Colonized that. Alright, now we just need to watch Reichland and Karazakarak. Then probably the Blue Vipers. I need to pay attention to where they are going. Oh, I guess Albrecht de Bordelot as well. Oh, he's making the same mistake again. They really want Bilbali, don't they? Admiral Barsathar here and waiting to repel them. Pretty nasty army of Grail Knights, but not too many high unit ranks. Let's jump on in. I'm just going to have to make sure that my initial army is near the reinforcements. I think he actually has some Royal Hippogriff Knights there. Not something you see too often. We'll move over to the left. Gonna have these create the front line for us.
Cold-blooded killers.
The fact we have 3 units of Dark Riders is actually pretty nice. It's going to allow us to run them down afterwards. Although saying that, they do have like a lot of fast units, don't they?
It is done.
I'm probably going to have these leave. Can I not tell them to retreat? No. Well, that's awkward.
Tyrants of Nagaron.
Oh, looks like they really want to take down my Calabdis, but the Calabdis kind of counter those Grail Guardians pretty hard.
To destruction!
Sorceress of Grond!
Death! Holy orders!
Sorceress of Grond!
Right, Pegasus Knights coming in. Actually, they might have been Royal Pegasus Knights, thinking about it.
Daruki.
Yeah, they are. They're busy dying to my dragons, it's fine.
Merciless warriors.
Cool. I need to get all of these Calabdis involved.
Blackguards.
We need to have the Blackguard engaging.
Bleed.
This Cav as well.
Ready. Corsairs.
Corsairs with Hambos can kind of just stay back for now.
Withdraw!
Okay, as for my Reaper Bolt Throwers, well, they're currently getting savaged.
Follow the wind!
Use Kane's Scourge here. I can definitely drop the Bloodrat Cauldron here. Oh, they actually dodged that. It's kind of annoying.
Death is coming!
Sorceress of
Oh
Grond!
no,
Furious rage!
they're running down my Sorceress.
Quick!
Right, we need to turn these off guard. They're gonna keep chasing.
Battle ready. Without question. Druki, forward. To destruction.
Slay them!
Die, weaklings!
Cold-blooded killers.
Right, how are we doing?
On!
I need to save my Sorceress.
Blackguards.
Withdraw!
End them.
Right, we should be targeting these Grail Knights as well.
Corsair handbows. Corsairs.
Okay, it's good if my sorceress got out. Hopefully she didn't get killed. Getting stuck against the edge of the map there really sucks.
Dark Riders.
Let's use these Dark Riders to try and clean up the Grail Knights. Because I think they are faster than any of the Grail Knights and stuff, so allow us to finish them off. Okay.
Die, weaklings.
Fury!
Pull back. Dealers in death by your command.
Again, we need to turn off the guard mode so that we chase them down properly. Doesn't look like we're gonna kill too many of these ones. But I guess Albrecht the Bodolo is still going to be overextended, right? I don't know where he ended up. Is he still around? Must have flown in on his hippogriff, right? Interesting. Alright, we'll just end it there. We can just chase him down afterwards. He actually didn't take too much damage by the looks of things. So maybe he ran away. I must have just got affected by army losses and run. Oh, one of my War Hydras died. Oh, maybe that's what happened to Albrecht. Maybe he killed that War Hydra. Well, that's something. But deals with one army that was a problem. So that's good. Don't think there's anything else that we need to pay attention to on the end of the turn, except for maybe the Blue Vipers. Oh, or good old Astalia attacking Tabaro.
Draw your blades.
Right, we will
fight.
fight this battle. Should be able to win it. It's gonna be a matter of just getting on top of the crossbows and then shooting to death Vasily. Yeah. So we'll have these spread out. And we'll just charge them. Because as long as we're chasing the crossbows, they won't be firing at us, and then in the meantime, I can just have my dark shards shooting their lord. The only issue here is that their lord might get on top of my dark shards and then I'm screwed. Hopefully not. We'll see. I want to stay away from him.
Forward, onward, moving out. Dealers in death. Slaughter them.
I'm actually going to engage him from this side.
Cold-blooded killers.
Dread spears. Die, weaklings.
And that way we can just shoot him in the back. Bleak swords be damned. We'll keep him in position and shoot him.
Eager for battle. We are ready.
Actually, him having his back is really good. I think he takes like way more damage.
To destruction.
Bleak swords.
Alright, so I'm just going to move these as close as possible. I'll probably end up running away soon.
Swords. Attack.
Okay, good.
Carnage awaits.
We're still chasing the crossbowmen, so that's good.
Hack, cut. Advance, Druki.
I will do a little bit more damage to those bleak swords.
The merciless
Getting the Dark Shard's closer. This time around we should be able to kill him off.
Withdraw. Make them
Oh, I'm really hoping the Bleak Swords get out of the way.
This fight is lost.
Okay, good.
They're charging us. Get out of here. To
Okay,
destruction.
well, for whatever reason.
Merciless warriors. On to slaughter. Dark shards. Nagarothi. Moving out.
My Dark Shards just decided not to fire.
Dark elves.
But now, hopefully they will. There we go, he's nearly gone. How are we doing in these melees?
Red spear.
No, we're not even in melee yet.
Dark shards. Hydra Kira.
Okay, let's kill him. There we go. Job done.
Nagarothi. Without question.
Right, now I've just got to catch up to these crossbowmen. There we go, lovely. Managed to get on top of those. The Bleak Swords should be way better than the crossbowmen, although these crossbowmen are pretty high unit rank, so maybe they'll have some decent melee attack. Maybe not, it's only 19.
Dread spears.
Eviscerate them!
Let's speed that up. We'll go get behind these lot, so that when they run we just kill them all. Right, in we go. Beautiful. And that's that. I don't know how they managed to let them get away then, but they did. It's unfortunate. I'm hoping that the army is destroyed regardless. After this, there is going to be the wall starting to be built, so that will be good.
I require slaves.
May as well take the slaves, even if it's only 40. And yeah, the army wasn't destroyed. That's annoying. So Maternus has taken over. Keep things sped up again. Of all people to attack me, I didn't expect it to be Estalia at the end of the turn. But here's Rorik. Okay,
The
well,
weak shall fall.
I think I'm going to play this out. I'm a little bit worried that if I auto-resolve we'll lose a dragon or
I
something,
will
so
destroy them.
we'll have to play it out. Shouldn't take long. I mean, we can just kill them very quickly with our bolt throwers, and then also the black dragons. And once they get close, magic on top of that.
Supreme sorceress.
Alright, we'll keep these out of the way.
Swords. Merciless
Yeah.
warriors.
Lengthy front line.
Battle ready.
Put these off to one side. We're going to keep them on the standard round. Okay, let's start the deployment, start the battle.
Setting forth.
Off we go. Right, so we'll target
Bloody murder.
the longbeards that are full health. We'll have our black dragons come over here as well. Yeah, the good thing about the standard rounds is actually kill the models. Okay, great. The front line,
Guards.
we could probably attack.
Slash. Kill.
We'll have the dragons just kill off the quarrelers at the back.
Swiftly.
Right, the Flock of Doom probably won't do too much damage because they're dwarves. But that is some lovely damage from the Black Ark Corsairs with handbows there. Right, she doesn't really need to be in there, but we can do Wissen's Wild Form
Unto me.
onto all of these. That gives us extra armor and weapon damage. Let's chew up Rorik. He should be gone shortly. I think these dwarves were like trying to hit my front line here, but my guys were still using their handbows. Nope, that's that. End the battle there. Probably should have chased them down, but I think I'm just going to auto-resolve it in the next turn, because that will allow us to get a bit more experience. Assuming that they don't just get killed off anyway. It looks like they were just kind of hiding next to the settlement.
Run.
We can enslave them. Cool. Underway interception. Ooh. This is tempting. But could end badly. I mean, these Savage Orcs, they're not that great. But their frenzy could really, really hurt my front line of Blackguard. We don't have any magic either, and I'm not going to be able to use my cavalry very well. They only have 1 unit, 2 units of ranged forces. We only have 1. Let's play it out. I'll just have to have my Dread Knights back up the Blackguard once we get charged. It's a shame it's not the map with the big dip in the middle. That would have been really nice to have a bit of a hill bonus. You actually start miles away from each other.
Advancing. Executioners. Going.
Check.
It's actually going to be nice to have a battle
Going.
where there isn't 40 units to control. I'm trying to get to this little ridge here. The plan.
Blackguards. Druki, forward.
And we'll probably have my guys go defensive, so we'll let them charge us. If I match their charge, they'll just do like way extra damage, like way more damage than they should be doing. Let's get the High Beastmaster to go on the flanks so that we can attack the Savage Orc Ball Boy Biggins. And we're going to need to make sure the Bloodrack Shrine's in the middle with the Harganeth Executioners. Dark Shards should be taking on the Savage Orc Archer Boys.
Slaughter them. Slake Kane's thirst.
Ooh. Love the Bloodrack Shrine and stuff. They look really cool.
Dark elves.
Now here they come. The Savage Orcs are charging. Very cool.
Skilled murderesses.
We do have the charge bonus, I think, on Blackguard and Agarond. Yeah, charge defense against large foes.
Cold-blooded
Alright, let's push these into the center. Hopefully we activate Murderous Prowess sooner than later. We need to make sure that my Lord's in here. Actually, he can go and attack the trolls. Not a bad idea. Alright, one thing we should do is Soul Blight. Probably wherever our Harganeth Executioners are. I'll bring down the Lesser Doom Bolt on the left hand side. Maybe I can sneak these Cold Run Dreadnoughts through.
On to slaughter. To destruction.
Maybe not.
Advance, Drew Key.
Probably best to just have them get involved.
Dread Knights, Beastmaster.
Let's kill off the other archers. We'll move the chariots around the side.
Eager for battle.
Alright, let's just have these charge in and engage in the front line. It should be pretty good.
Dark shots.
We're almost going to have Murderous Prowess pop, and then we'll be like way stronger. These Harganeth Executioners should just be able to go to work on the front line.
Blackguards. Kill everything.
The other thing that's probably going to win it for us is leadership, actually, thinking about it. I'm going to try and get these around the flank.
Forward. Carnage away.
We'll move these back so they're not being shot by the Savage Orc Archer boys.
No mercy. Die, weakling. Destroy. My blade hungers. Moving out.
Okay, not bad.
Cold-blooded killers. Murder awaits. Nagarothi.
Dread Knight.
I'm going to pull back the Dread Knights.
Chariots.
It looks like all my chariots managed to get through here.
Carnage awaits. Terror and death.
Let's see if we can finish off the Archer boys there.
Make them bleed. Dark elves.
Blackguards. We are ready. Dread Knights. Battle calls.
Onwards to murder. Onwards.
It's a real shame that these chariots don't do more damage, but we'll use them to go finish off the archers at the back.
Dark elves.
That way I can use the Dark Shards to hit the Orc Boar boys.
Blackguards. Beastmaster. Bring victims. The merciless host.
Great.
Femme fatales.
Oh, looks like that is army losses.
Predators all. Cold-blooded killers. Dealers in death.
I think they're going to be faster than most of my infantry, so I can't
Battle calls.
really chase them down
Kill them.
that effectively.
Cut. Chariots. No survivors.
I think I need to chase them down.
Cut. By Cain.
I do have my
Battle ready.
Cav back here, don't I? Let's get them involved now. Enemy Lord's dead, that's good.
Chariots. Make them bleed.
Alright, let's go kill those Savage Orcs. Need to get as far up as possible, really. Get in front of them as they run away. Just so many. We actually cleaned up a lot of them then with that charge. Okay, that's good. And end the battle there. Close victory. And we cleaned up 198 at the end there with our Doomfire Warlocks. That's Ugg Warlobber dealt with. So that leaves probably just one Blue Viper's army to kill. Actually, this was an underweight interception, wasn't it? So yeah, they're definitely dead. Great. So this is their last army. 3 bits bootlicker. We'll go hunt him down. Right sort of might for Admiral Barsathar. And Karlek is now ready for duty. Shielder's got the extra campaign map movement range. And Overseer trait for Admiral Vraneth. I think we got an extra one as well there. Cool. Okay, let's see what we can do. We're going to take Rongzint. Going to be our first battle of this turn. Didn't take too long. We certainly outclassed them. Still need to change out these dark shards, don't I? I keep saying that. We just need to get them into range of Barsathar, really, at some point. I guess Balthazar could actually come around towards Marienburg. Might not even be a bad idea, because then we could start building armies there that can go to Norska preemptively. Just have armies like all across the front. Right, we did well on that roll. That's good. Let's keep these off to one side. Put him in group 2. Those off to one side, that off to one side. Okay. I think we're good. Let's go.
Advance!
Merciless warriors, forward! It is done! Advance, Kruki! Bolt throwers!
We actually hit that paladin square in the face. I'm gonna go dive into the paladin with my manticore.
No mercy!
Right, let's dive down onto the paladin with Lokhir as well. We'll get a breath attack toward the gate. We'll probably throw down a flock of doom here, honestly.
Lokhir Fellheart!
Right, the manticore's not really doing what I told it to, but that's fine. Go on, Lokhir. Take out the paladin. Nearly killed him so quick.
Eager for battle!
The Doomfire Warlocks may as well use their ability, actually.
Corsair!
And any Corsairs with handbows can get onto the edge of the walls.
Sorceress of blood! Come, maiden!
Red flame gone! Corsairs!
And the Corsairs on this side, we'll have them come off the walls and start engaging. Like Lokhir here.
Sorceress of blood! On to battle!
Crack them more!
Causing so many units to rout.
Cold-blooded killers! We understand.
Probably due to terror mainly.
Corsairs! Blood for Cain!
going to bring these off to one side, the War Hydra here. We can use the breath attack. Possibly, if it will let me. Okay, or not.
Feel my wrath! Destruction comes! Doing kill!
It's amazing how quickly we push them away from the walls, actually. Oh, all these Corsairs still coming up over the ladders. Let's start diving into those peasant bowmen.
Carnage awaits.
Take out those peasant bowmen as well.
Corsair handbows!
Okay, may as well get my horses in here.
Sorceress of Grund.
Advance!
Get those guys to move forwards as well. I think that's it. That's army losses. Great. I think it's just because we had so many of them routing to all of the terror. Very nice. That was a pretty smooth battle, honestly. We got quite a lot of use there out of Lokhir, just demolishing that paladin on the wall. Kept up with using magic. Got decent breath attacks in. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let's just loot and occupy. Thank you very much. And we'll demolish the Dark Elf manors. That's going to be the province secured, so we'll just go for the demand highborn hostages for now. And unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so we're going to leave it here. In the next episode, what we'll do is hopefully kill off Kadak Ziflin. We should be in range to do that. And maybe take Oldborg, which would be quite something. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.